Next day, we bought the batteries. We didn't want to buy, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with 3 new batteries when I get it home. But
at least they weren't as much as you thought they was gonna be.
They wasn't as much. They was a little over $100, so it wasn't bad. We got the cheapest of the cheap.
It's still good.
Here they are. We got them put in there. All 3 of them. Got all 3 of them put in there and wired up. And alright, let me get this closed up. This side's really hard to open because the foot pop don't work.
Huh.
So when you close it, yeah, it's fun. Had to hook up that communication wire, tells the alternator to come on and off. That blue wire right there, if you can see it. Had to get that done a while ago. Had to get a few things for that because the plug-in that was on here was this, and that wouldn't plug into the alternator. So there's only one wire, just communication wire. It tells the alternator to come on and off. So we got that put together. Now let's take a little crank in charge. Oh.
You did disconnect the propane,
yeah, I
right?
got the propane done.
You're going to want to put that cover on too.
Yeah. I don't know, it might be warmer without it.
No, you'll have...
Alright. Cold-natured carburetors, they always are. Anyway, this is a voltage gauge right here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But let me crank it back up here. It shows to be charging now, so it's above that line. So that's good. Got a lot of oil pressure. Don't worry about the fuel gauge, it don't work. Alright. So it charges, it's all good. Now I gotta get the doghouse put back on it and bump my head. Alrighty, well we're gonna go to the yard.
Do a little test drive.
Get a trailer, get some junk iron. We'll video that. Getting the junk iron put on the trailer. And we will be back here in a minute.
We made it.
Figured out what that was for. Windshield wiper.
We made it, Dad.
Yeah, made it. Drove pretty good.
You ran off and left me.
Yeah, you get to drive it now because you're going to have to back up to that trailer. Because you don't have no shoes on.
She has shoes, it's just she
You got shoes on?
Not tennis shoes.
Yeah, so you got to get in there and back up that trailer while I got you back.
She has her house.
I thought that's what Anthony's for.
No, he's going to help me load that box on there. And yep. And it'll take Anthony another 15-20 minutes to get here. Alright, your wheels are straight, so come on back. I can get it from there.
Gotta go up to now.
Yeah, I think I can get it there.
Yeah, that was nerve-wracking. What do you think about it, Dad?
I think it's alright. It's gonna be long as a nightmare. I'm gonna need a drop hitch instead of that straight hitch I got.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit too. Surprisingly, for as big as it is, you can see pretty good around it.
You can see.
We can't.
Alright,
Now we wait for Anthony.
now I can do some stuff by myself.
Oh, look at that, he made it. This is Anthony.
Say hi.
That's our son. They're loading. She made it. She made it, Dad.
Made it.
Made it.
Second mate boy.
It went further than a gas station.
Yeah, that's probably gas station. Alright. Well, we got it back home here. We got the trailer unhooked out here on the road. Hope they don't get onto us about the trailer being in the middle of the road, but we got it unhooked, done pretty good. We can come over here and I'll show y'all what we loaded. So I know y'all couldn't see nothing in that video.
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
It's not junk, it's stuff.
stuff. This box here was full of this stuff, but we couldn't lift this box because it's full of this stuff. That's what we were doing. We had to load this empty box on here to load stuff out of this box on here so I could get both these boxes, these empty boxes on here, because I got to use these boxes for other stuff. Anyway, it's the stainless steel bands is what it is. Use them in the oil field to band the ESP cable to the side of the tubing, and then you cut them off whenever the well needs to be pulled or whatever. You cut these off of the tubing when you're coming out of the hole with pipe.
Oh, so they're. Oh, I thought that was broken up stuff of that
No,
other stuff.
no,
Oh.
this is bands that actually go around pipe. It goes around like this, and they got a machine an air machine that makes it go around like that, and it clips it right there and then holds it on the pipe, and the cable's right here, goes through there. That stuff over there is the cable that's used for the ESP cable, is what it's called. But anyway, that's all stainless steel banding, and you get a different price for that than what you do for other stainless. I got some more stainless in the garage I can show y'all. One of those pins that hold, it's called a cannon clamp. If you don't use bands, you use
I was wondering what those were.
Together.
I see those all the time.
I don't have a cannon clamp, but this is a pin that holds a clamp on the tubing that holds the cable on the tubing.
Oh.
Yep, but I don't have any cannon clamps. You open the garage yet.
Let's see if my remote works. Sometimes you gotta take it off and bang it.
Garage is a mess, so don't judge us on the messy garage.
It's lived in.
Definitely past it. This is stainless steel tubing that they use out there sometimes for, it's called a capillary strain, and then when you pull it out, they usually don't run it back in, so they don't care if I take that because it's just junk. And these are called seat nipples. They're running, well, it's got rods in them, so we pump seats into that, and they change them out every time you pull tubing. They change them out, so they throw them away, so I end up getting them, and that's stainless steel. So you get a different price for the seat nipples, stainless steel. You get a different price for the tubing, the stainless steel, and you get a different price for the banding, that's stainless steel. But you just gotta have a bunch of it to make any money on it, or you don't make nothing on it. Anywho, we're gonna probably wrap it up right there. Might do a little bit more tomorrow when I start stripping some of that lead off that copper wire out there. Maybe we can get some video of that and stuff. And anyway, like, share, subscribe if you don't mind. Thanks for all the likes we get on the other videos and the views. And we'll see you on the next one.